That went to you, Ray. I apologize for that.
Hey, we are not, if anything, without technical glitches.
Hey, you know what? It's a glitch. It's true. I apologize. That was kind of silly.
It happens.
Well, you know what? I'm gonna. Hi, folks. How are you? See, that's what was supposed to happen.
I'm having glitches over here myself.
Well, see, you know what happened was we it's just AudioCraZ me in the studio tonight. So you're in for a treat, right? Hey.
Oh, we're going to have a great night. We really are.
But, yeah, I'm going to turn it over to Ray. You were supposed to come to me first, but anyway. Hey, hi, thank you. Tuesday night, 7 p.m., Nerd Cave Show.
Nerd Cave Show.
Here's Ray.
Studios. How's it going, everybody? Hey, if we can't start off on the wrong foot, why, how else are we going to start it? I mean, come on. There ain't no point in doing this the right way. We just kind of fumble along. It's great.
That's what we do every single time.
Probably should have had an extra shot. If anybody knows, we have a little ritual we've done, and we've done it since the very first episode. We go in and have a shot of happy sauce.
Yeah. Sometimes it's grape juice plus. Sometimes it's whole wheat plus.
Whole wheat plus.
Whole wheat plus.
I'd like to know which one is considered whole wheat plus. Just saying.
Is whiskey a grain alcohol?
Okay, I'll give you that one. Yeah, I'll give you that one. Yeah, it's the happy sauce.
Yes.
And we change it up. We change it up. Every now and then I get something different. Sometimes it's like people gift me stuff, and I always love those. But sometimes I go in, and there's one place here in town. It's a local place that always has really, really good selections, and it's always like, I haven't tried that. I haven't tried that.
It's always good to have, find things like that. Then you're like...
And I'm like a kid in a candy store no matter where I go. I mean, you can't take me to Toys R Us. You can't take me to adult beverages places. You can't take me anywhere because I'm like, ooh.
We need to do a skit at Bevmo.
I don't know if I want to. I'm not a big fan of that place. Plus, it's way out of the way.
Well, true.
There's another local place I go to that it's a local. It's locally
nice.
owned. So
okay, well, see, then even better.
I'm big on those. I'm big on the local owned.
Hey, we got to promote the local businesses, man. We're all about.
Well, even if you don't
love.
promote them, you got to support them.
Yeah,
I'm really big on that. There's a lot of. It's like. I'm gonna give another shout out to them. Otto's is another place I always give a shout out
the
to.
Local
I
game
love
house.
those guys.
Absolutely.
So Otto, if you're watching, yeah, we love your guys' place, man. It's my daughter loves it. We went and got a game.
Nice.
We went to Otto's and we picked up a new game. It's a D&D card game. We haven't cracked it open yet, but I think we're going to turn it into another skit where
we haven't played a game with Miss A in a while. So
no,
I'm
we're gonna. I think we're
that.
gonna do it where she teaches us how to play. She's gonna open it and then teach us how to play, which is gonna be pretty much here's the instructions. There's words. That's good for you. And let's continue on. That's kind of how we did the last game. That was a lot of fun.
So hello to our watchers. We got Mandy and Jason and Ellen and whoever else is with us. Hi.
Say hi, everybody. We love to hear good from you guys.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you guys. There we got commenting. Jason says, "Dang, on the dot." Yeah, we were on the dot, glitches and all.
Yeah, glitches and all. That's the wonderful thing. We trade spots with Super Cheese.
Yeah.
So they are now on after us, and actually worked out better for them, which is kind of good.
Hey, we got to be flexible.
We do, and I actually like this a lot better because with all the post production stuff we have to do, it means I get to bed at a reasonable time. And I like that because I become a very, very cranky bear when I don't get my sleep.
He is very cranky.
Very, very cranky.
Yeah, you don't know.
So first thing we got to do, she didn't get to make it tonight.
No, because she had plans and she didn't tell us.
She was originally going to make it, then things happened. She couldn't make it. We got her tagged, so hopefully she's going to catch some of this. We need to say happy birthday, and everybody else say happy birthday to Lady Duke.
Lady Duke, it's her birthday today. Hi, happy birthday, lady.
And I really don't know how old she is, and it's one of those deals where it's a woman, and I'm not going to ask because that's dangerous. I was raised with 3 women, and you don't ask. You just don't ask.
You just don't ask. I'm going to ask. Lady Duke, I'm curious if you would tell us, how old are you exactly?
I know
you don't have to tell us.
She's in her mid-20s, I believe.
I believe so, yes.
Yeah. Yes. I honestly don't remember. Age is not much of a... I don't know, not much of a consideration, really.
Right. Hi, Steph. I saw that you joined us. You're not here either. It's quiet here. Yeah. And you've left me alone with AudioCraZ.
Steph is home caring for her husband.
Yes, I understand there are good reasons, but still.
Yeah. So she's good. You guys left me alone, and I have all the beard to yank to my heart's desire.
And cupcakes.
And cupcakes.
I bought one brought one.
He brought 4 cupcakes. That is 3 cupcakes for me and 1 for him.
Jason says that today is yours and Ray's 5-year friend-iversary.
It is. Dude, I think we've known him. I think me and Jason have known each other a little bit longer than that, but not by much. It was, we met over at the cottage.
Okay, yeah.
We met with all them, with everybody in that group. So, it's, we've known each other, at least Facebook, for 5 years.
Well, happy friend-iversary to Jason and AudioCraZ.
Happy friend-iversary. All right, so I think we did a pretty good amount of babbling right there.
I think so.
Anybody, any comments or anything? I'm watching.
There's all kinds of comments that we've got. Happy birthday wishes to Lady Duke from Ellen, Mandy, and Jason. Yeah.
Awesome. Good. Love to hear you guys. Good. Keep in the chat. Keep us on straight. I'm not watching on this screen. I'm watching another one. I may hop out eventually, but.
And Ellen said, "Congratulations on the friend-iversary."
Friend-iversary. I don't know how long me and Ellen have been friends either. I think me and her have been friends for almost that long, if not maybe a little bit less than that. I don't know. Our friend-iversary should be coming up here not too long.
I don't know. How long have we known each other?
Oh, wow.
Time. We're closer to 30 years now, I think.
Yeah, we're going to be close to 30 years because I think me and you became friends, I'd say, when you were...
8th grade.
8th grade.
I was 13. 13 or 14.
Yeah. So, yeah. Oh, yeah. Close. Really. That's making... Don't make me do math right now. Function, not brain yet.
I used to make Ray read when we weren't in school, even though it was comic
Yeah,
books.
He would make me stop coloring in the pictures because I wouldn't stay in the lines. Oh, so demanding. All right, I think we need to get on to the skit. So continuing on with the, if you guys remember, we had the Bakersfield Comic-Con. I forgot to tag them, but I did tag the Horsemen, and I got a bunch of footage, and it was really too cool not to show it. I really couldn't make it fit in the previous videos. But I had a lot of footage of their demo fighting, their what are they called? Demo fighting, their demonstrations, whatever. I'm not sure what they.
I think it's they're like practicing for the
big
wars.
But they were doing during the Comic-Con.
Oh, what do you call those? Never mind. I had the word.
Whacking each other with sticks for our entertainment.
Whacking.
I'm
not going to say what just came into my head. All I'm going to say.
Why not?
Exhibition. That's what they were doing. They were
There you go.
Exhibitioning their skills.
And I've got. Here's the thing. I've heard a lot of people talking about, oh, that's just play fighting. No, those dudes they're wailing. Yeah, they got pads and stuff, but they get bruises, and those guys can take a beating.
Yeah, they do.
It's always entertaining to watch them.
I mean, all you have to do is listen to the video. Those cracking sounds that you're hearing,
they're not holding back.
That's not sound effects, folks. That is not. Hang on.
Well, they're naturally generated sound effects.
Well, yeah, that's actual sound. That's actual wood hitting steel. That's not. We don't do that in post editing. It's real stuff. They hurt each other. It's crazy.
Paul Duke posted in. It says the night Amanda was born, the movie Hook debuted.
She's lucky.
He said that's our only clue. I'm assuming he's saying that because of her age.
Probably.
All right. No. I think I know what her age is. I'm really not going to say it. So, Yeah, I'm not going to go that far.
Hey, all I know is that she is not here, and she and Steph are both missed.
Yep, very much so. It's just us, me and the beard.
Yep.
So, all right. I think we're going to get to the skit. Like I said, this is the Horsemen of Judgment Keep, part of the Kingdom of Kaid.
Something like that.
It's something like that. I know the letters.
It's quite similar to what he
is not
just
my
said.
strong point. What's that?
It's quite similar to what you just said.
Yeah, very similar.
If not that exact
yeah, this is their demo fighting that they had done at the Bakersfield Comic-Con that just happened about a month ago. And
something like that.
It was really cool. If you guys, there was a whole bunch of it. I got it in what I got here, so definitely check it out. If you ever get a chance, check them out on Facebook. They're always open to have people come down, play with them, to join their brotherhood and stuff like that. Go check them out. They're some of the really cool people. They're really amazing partiers. So they've got a little bit for everybody. And without further ado, here is the video.
All right.
Contractors, you've heard my voice. And hearing my voice, you understand that death, maimed, or killed, it is not my fault. And by standing here in this crowd, you realize that everyone's okay with that? Huzzah! Excellent. We got that on film, right? All right, crowd, again, we don't get paid for this. We're out here beating ourselves silly just for your entertainment. So one time, crowd, let me hear you! Fighters, are you ready? Fighters, are you ready? Wait, I don't want to be over there. 3, 2, 1, lay on! And they shoot down our warriors. And let me tell you, nothing is more fun than when you've driven 12 hours to go to a war, put on all your armor, 6 hours of fighting, and you go out there finally for that battle. You're so excited. And then Leon sounds, the horn cries, and you go, bink.
There you are. That was some fun stuff.
It really is. It really is. And it's been a while since I've got to. I got to re-practice some of my archery when they had the demo set up, or they had the little area set up where people can go up and fire off. Mm-hmm. I actually tried. I was practicing with them a few years ago. This is why I was like, firsthand, guys, you got to go check them out because they're they're very open to people coming in, trying out with them, and then trying to join with them. They're very, very open to it. They're great and amazing a bunch of people. The only reason I didn't stick with it, honestly, I had a lot of personal stuff that happened, a lot that happened all at once, and a lot of things in my life changed at that point. So that was the only reason I joined out or dropped out. But I strongly advise anybody, check it out. It's a lot of fun. Even if you don't think you're into the cosplay or the medieval reenactment, stuff like that, you may find you may enjoy it a lot. Or the whole reenactment part is just a small part of what you really enjoy. And I know a few people in there that are like that. Like that stuff is like, okay, but that's what gets them to the fighting and the archery and all the crafting that a lot of them do.
Hitting people with things.
Yes.
And they're wearing armor, so you can do it and feel good about yourself.
Oh yeah, exactly. So it's a lot of fun. Definitely check those people out. I don't think I've ever met anybody in that group that wasn't that didn't enjoy being around. So they're a really great bunch of people. Definitely check them out. So
on to our first subject of discussion.
we are. We got a bunch of days. This one's kind of an odd one, but actually, I wanted to talk a little bit about this one. This is the UK has just recently banned the NHS or their National Health National Health Service.
Basically.
Okay, the UK's National Health Service has been ordered to stop buying fax machines.
As well they should be.
Not only that, it must stop using fax machines entirely by April of 2020. And if anybody knows and works in business and stuff, they're like, how can they do that? And anybody who works in IT will tell you, what is making you people cling on to these fax machines? And one of the perceived, and this is, I don't know if you've ever had to deal with this, Gary, but
no, I haven't, to be honest.
The whole, well, it's secure, which is
not true.
Oh, 100% not true. There is nothing at all true about a fax machine being secure, because they're like, oh, you can connect it here to here. And it's like, well, not really, because there's a lot of times where you will fax. Well, put it to this way. Rebecca McIntyre, she's a cognitive behavioral therapist who was talking to the BBC about using fax machines. She said it's made it difficult to ensure patients' information was entirely sent to the right place, and that it wasn't being seen by non-authorized people. That is, your private information is being sent to a machine, and anybody in that office can just pick it up and read it. That is not secure. Sometimes fax machines aren't even in secure places. They just don't really think about them. They just, we'll go over here by the reception's desk. Okay.
Yeah, that doesn't seem very...
No, they're not. No, but yeah, it's the same. They go, you would not believe the pleasure we've had in the workplace trying to communicate important documents to services, referrals, etc. She said, we constantly receive faxes meant for other places in error, but this is never reported. And I know this happens. You don't know how many times somebody, I accidentally dialed the wrong number.
Yeah, well, I've gotten phone calls from, I've heard that.
Pick up the phone and try to talk to a fax machine?
It kind of soun's like a modem trying to connect to something. It's like, okay, exactly. Well, someone dialed the wrong number. Excuse me.
But they... currently, I think, let's see, they have more than 9,000 fax machines that are used by the NHS. Currently, 9,000. And they're slowly going to phase them out. Basically, what they're going to start doing is, they say the fax machines have stuck around in the digital age due to legal requirements in the healthcare and legal systems. While only certain kinds of signatures can be accepted over email, fax is a legally valid method of sending a signed document. Most other organizations scrapped fax machines in the early 2000s, and it is high time the NHS caught up. He was chair of the Royal College of Surgeons, Committee on the Future of Surgery. There's nothing. Here's the thing. How can, and this makes no sense to me, how is a faxed copy, a faxed copy legal? How does that make sense? Like, how, you don't have the original, you have a facsimile. How is that considered legal? There's nothing on a piece of paper that is printed out that can be verified this is an exact copy of the original, because anybody can Photoshop. If they really wanted to make a fax, something look like a fax, it could be simply duplicated. There is nothing secure about a fax machine.
Especially considering that a lot of places won't take photocopies for that exact reason.
Yeah, but they'll take a fax.
But it's the same thing. It's like you're just getting it over a telephone line.
And it's a lower resolution.
Yeah, and it's lower resolution, lower quality. You know, I mean,
and it doesn't make any logical sense. Like
Right.
I can say, oh well, this is just accepted. It's like, oh, well, it's just kind of stupid.
Yes,
It really
exactly.
is. It makes no logical sense why, unless someone can post it, tell me specifically, why is a fax more legally bound or more accepted for a signed document than a copy? It just doesn't make any sense.
No, it does not.
And I've never liked... Fax machines were great back in the day, but we've got all these newer mediums with encryption and everything else. Fax machines don't have encryption. Fax machines don't have encrypted endpoints end to end, and there's no way to guarantee that who is supposed to get it actually gets it. You know, if you dial a number, you just get a printout. Yay, you dialed a number. So I think it's good, and hopefully this is a kind of a...
We've all dialed wrong numbers. Imagine sending
Yeah,
your
you can do
vital
that.
personal information to someone
and it's not
with a fax
hard.
machine, and then they have your information.
Yeah,
it's not good.
and it's not hard
Dangerous
to pick up interpret a message in between two fax machines. It's a very old protocol.
Yeah.
So, and actually some fax machines now are over network. And those would be secure, but they're still going to go to non-secure fax machines. I don't know. Hopefully this is the kind of thing that gets us away and comes up with a newer, more modern and updated encrypted method. Caitlin says hi. Hi, Caitlin.
Hi, Caitlin.
How you doing tonight? Glad you can watch us. We were just talking about fax machines and why they're crap.
Fax machines.
Well, the UK's NHS, and I honestly always find it funny that a lot of the UK is like, we should like catch up, and everybody else is like, but I've always been using this, and because I've always been using this, we should keep using it, and it's just wrong.
It's outdated, folks. Just let it go.
It really is.
Let it
It
go
really
the
is.
same way of the dial-up modem.
Don't talk bad about my dial-up modem.
I just did.
Oh, you were so wrong.
Yeah.
You were so wrong. We got any comments? Anybody else chiming in?
Let's see. Jason says, I want facts, people, the rules of Fight Club. I'm not really sure what he means by that, but okay.
Yeah, that works. That works.
Mandy said she wants to fake kill people. That goes back to when we were talking about the SCA. I agree with you.
You can.
That is my wife, and we do look at things the same way.
I think she would be a good archer.
I think she would be a good swordsman.
She would. She would too. The only.
We'll get her
I don't
armor.
know. I don't know. There's
We'll
a
get
lot
you
of.
some
I
armor
think
and you
I
just
think
go
she'd be a good
Hack
hammer
people
swinger.
up. Hammer swinger. There you go. That's what Ray said. Hammer swinger.
I think she'd do great with a hammer because she'd
Hey,
go
she's
straight for the
19%
legs.
Scandinavian. She can swing that hammer.
Oh yeah, I can just see it.
Yeah.
She'd see me coming and. Love you, Mandy.
Lindsay says the amount of faxes I send out a week at work is gross. I can imagine. That's faxes.
And they have this false delusion of it being secure. And I know what it is. It's not even secure. They accepted it a long time ago, and they don't want to change their mind because a lot of people go like, no, this is how we've always done it. We should just keep doing it this way.
You know, comfort zones are not what we grow things in.
Comfort zones are what get people taken advantage of.
Exactly. Listen to the man.
There was a huge hack, the Equifax hack. You know what they found out? You know what they found out why the Equifax hack happened? And I know we're tangenting on this one.
What is it?
They had an old computer that hadn't been patched in a long time. They tried to blame it on their IT, but it was somebody did not want to get rid of that computer. They wanted to stay on that computer. They were comfortable with that. And that is how all the people lost their information. Their inability to change is what cost that. It was, and I'm going to call it this, human stupidity. It really is. It's laziness. You got to keep up, because unfortunately the people hacking, they're going to.
They're doing everything they can do to keep up on the times.
Yeah, and if
get
you're
what's
not
better.
going to, you want to use computers, you got to stay up on the trends.
Exactly. And it makes it easier for them that are learning all that new stuff to get into the older systems, because there's no more security for them.
Well, they still got the security. It's just they're learning exploits and they're getting around them.
Yeah.
So it's going to happen. I digress.
Hey, let's talk about, didn't mean to take it from you, but I know there's something that you're much more excited to talk about.
Well, I am, but we got to get into one more.
Okay, all right.
We got to continue the saga story. If you guys remember,
sorry, I was excited.
Remember the, yeah, I'm really excited too. It's standing right here. You guys probably got a slight hint. I don't know if anybody can see it, but you got to wait. This is goodness right here. All right. Bethesda, Fallout 76. You guys remember that? And I expect to see some talking on this one. Remember last week we talked about how Bethesda had finally, we had what do we call it, Baggate?
Something like that.
There was a whole big, the game's come out and it's got a ton of bad patches. There's been a couple of other complaints about
goofs and uh-ohs. And
whoopsies. Well, not only that, but they found out that the assets, all of them were pulled. Not only were they pulled, they copy and pasted even the code from Fallout 4 and put it into Fallout 76. The assets are just copy and pasted in. They didn't update, change nothing. Fallout 76 is essentially a cash grab game. They copied, and the guys started pouring through the code and realized, dude, the structure is all you copied and pasted everything in.
Why?
Now, on top of that, they took all those assets, a lot of the stuff you got in Fallout 4, pulled it out of the game, and you have to pay for now with Adam to get. The stuff you got and you found in the game in Fallout 4, now you got to pay extra for. There's some of the stuff you're paying, like, I think it's close to $12 per item. It's insane. Even worse. Now, we had their whole Baggate, and they finally released out, and it was last week we reported that because you had the nylon trash bag is what people called it.
The nylon trash bag. Yeah,
remember the nylon trash bag?
Yes.
They had the Power Armor edition, and it was, you got a Power Armor helmet, a canvas carrying bag, which turned out to be a nylon bag, and it was
they had it posted on the website, folks, that it was nylon. They had a really nice one on the picture. If you were watching our show last week, you saw it.
Yeah. Canvas. They had canvas on the website and stuff like that. As soon as people started complaining, they got rid of canvas and labeled it as nylon. People started getting lawyers involved because that does constitute as bait and switch.
Yep, and that's illegal.
So, last week we reported that they had posted, hey, we're finalizing, because I took all this stuff, we're finalizing manufacturing of you guys, so you guys will get your canvas bags, and all you need to do is go to this website. It was on a post. You need to go to this website, put in your details and your proof of purchase, and we will work out to get you guys the bags.
What happened then?
Oh, you got the image up?
Yeah, it's up.
So what happened was on the 3rd, that Bethesda wrote, we are finalizing manufacturing plans for replacement canvas bags for the Fallout 76 Power Armor Edition. If you purchase the Collector's Edition, please visit Beth Games, whatever, and submit a ticket by January 31st, 2019. We'll arrange to send you a replacement as soon as bags are ready. Now,
fast forward to today.
No, fast forward to 2 days later.
Oh, 2 days later.
On the 5th, somebody, Jesse Tracy posts on Twitter, I am receiving other people's support tickets on my Bethesda account. I have numerous people's receipts for Power Armor set that includes their email and home address and the type of card used. This is not good, right?
No. To answer your question,
it wasn't just this one person. Most people that went and signed up, they went in the next day, they were seeing everybody's support request.
Oh, wow. That's not cool.
Their addresses, everything else. So shortly after this, the website got taken down. And Bethesda's like, oh, we fixed the glitch. And it was just like, no, you didn't configure it right, but that's fine. So pretty much if you posted at that time or submitted in, other people saw your home address and stuff like that. It's
crazy.
Can they just not stop for a few seconds and just spend a little quality time on things? Like, why do they have to ghetto rush through everything? It's like
patience and attention to detail, folks.
It's
all it takes.
Bad. I mean, come on.
Come on now. You can do it.
Spend a little quality time. Their game is still, they're still releasing patches to, the game literally feels like it's a beta. They were charging people full price for a game that felt like a beta. And they're still trying to fix bugs and still trying to make it work.
I feel like the people would have been happier if maybe, and tell me if I'm wrong, you guys that are Fallout 76, I don't want to say victims, players. We'll call you that. I feel like you would have been happier if they would have just come out and said, we're not quite ready. We're going to take a little more time. Sorry for the inconvenience.
Yeah, no, they just wanted to get a game pushed out.
Yeah.
And here's the thing. Bethesda has a history. If anybody's played Fallout 3, Fallout 4, Fallout New Vegas, not as bad. But anybody who's played any of the Fallout games, they're pretty buggy when they come out. And it takes a while for them to release patches to get things working right. And yeah, the problem is they keep getting worse. Well, we'll just fix it once it's out. We'll just fix it. Who cares? We'll fix it and it'll be fine. And the problem is they pushed that a little too far. They got way too lazy with it. Mm-hmm. And I think too many. It's got, with all the new streaming services and direct downloads, companies are getting a bit too comfortable with this. We'll fix it after. They're winning way too, and I think Bethesda pushed that too far. I mean, this game should have been. I know they were trying to capture the Christmas sales.
Yeah,
they were trying to capture all that, but I really think they should have.
I think they would have been better off if they would have just taken a minute and issued the apology for the inconvenience, spent the attention, give the time to detail, and give it proper development, and then release something that you're confident in.
My honest opinion, and here's the way, if you look at it overall, Fallout 76 is a microtransaction game. It is not an actual game. I don't want to even remotely think it's a game. You got to understand that the way they went at this game, as opposed to their single player Fallout 4, Fallout New Vegas, you bought a game and you got everything in that game, and then you paid for DLCs that added on more content. Well, this is a game where you're going around, and if you see somebody else with an outfit that you really want, you can't just go get it. You have to go buy it. You have to pay extra money on top of the game you've already paid. That's the whole reason they're wanting this to be a multiplayer game with other people playing. You see somebody else running around with it, they figure, oh, that's going to make you want it, and that's going to make you want to buy it from us. So you've already bought the game. Now you're going to nickel and dime you to death with these microtransactions, trying to get you to buy all this cosmetic stuff that really doesn't affect a whole lot in the game. There is some stuff that does, but like,
they're trying to see how much you'll pay for what you used to get for free.
Well, it's a big market thing. The whole microtransaction and loot boxes is a big thing in the gaming industry, and it's getting, I'm going to say it, it's getting hoarded out. They're pushing it a little. I really feel, I'm hoping we're starting to hit that critical mass of it. It's just, they're trying to milk people way too much, and I get it. They're seeing the dollar. You got the dollar signs in your eyes, and they're just trying to see how much more money we can make. But I really do think we're starting to hit that critical mass point.
Yeah, it seems like
it. Counter-Strike Source is another one like that. I don't know if anybody's played Counter-Strike Go. Counter-Strike Source Go, or Global Offensive. They just made the game free to get play, and they released their Battle Royale kind of thing. And I've been playing a little bit, and it's okay.
But you can tell they should have taken a little more time, maybe.
Not really that. It's just they try to change the game. You get loot boxes now, and you have to purchase keys to open them. You get the loot boxes for free. You get these chests with stuff in them, but then you got to pay for the key to open them.
Wow.
I haven't figured out if you can get them a key another way. I just know you have to pay for the key to get to them. And it's just like I got a couple of those sitting in my inventory, and I'm not going to spend money to open them. I don't see a point to it.
Yeah.
And I don't see... There's a correlation with this. This is one other thing I think is wrong, because I'm not a big gambler, but they have noticed that with all these loot boxes, they're noticing kids and younger adults are a little bit more into gambling. Mm-hmm. This has increased our gambling, and I see gaming companies are skirting the lines of gambling. I don't know. I'm not big into loot boxes, so...
I kind of see it. I see what you're saying.
That's why the government was doing that whole looking into loot boxes and stuff, and the gaming company because they're fearing that this is going to affect their bottom line. That if you take away loot boxes, we're going to lose all this revenue, and that's the really concern. That's their concern about it. And so I really do think the government should look into the loot boxes a little bit more. I don't know what they can do, and I'm not going to sit here and say, hey, they should do this, but there's definitely a correlation between... What's up?
I'm sorry, Victor. Victor just said, hell yeah, gambling. Nothing like my 9-year-old playing craps.
Well, you know, they get into that Fortnite plan and loot boxes, and
you gotta roll the dice sometime, right?
Papa needs a new bunny hat.
Yeah, a new bunny hat or new armor.
That's basically what's turning down to. They're turning these games into the new form of gambling.
You know, I mean, I kind of I can see why. I'm not saying they should. I'm not agreeing with it at all. But I can see why they would want to, and
exactly.
It's not good because you're taking away from the people being able to enjoy playing that game for, you know, what is it I can go find? I mean, I think it started personally with downloadable content that you had to buy in order for you to finally really finish playing the game. You can buy this stuff or buy that stuff, buy this, you know, secret level that, you know, you can only get.
Well, here's the thing. You got to remember,
you know,
Bethesda in games like this, it's kind of hard. If they will push back a game development so far, but eventually they have to satisfy. They have to get things moving. They have to do things because they have to satisfy their investors.
Oh yeah, no,
and everything
I
they do is to
that.
satisfy their investors. Mm-hmm. And honestly, this is what I look at Fallout 76 or 2.5 or 2.8. I think is what some people have been calling them. We were more concerned with our investors than we were with our fans, and now everybody's going to be upset. Because here's the thing, I don't care how much you try to please your investors, if the consumers are not happy, your investors are not going to be happy.
Yeah, because
plain and simple.
If your consumers are not happy, what are they not going to do, folks? Say it with me. They're not going to buy your product.
This has been a major money loss for them.
Yeah, I can completely see it.
Anyway, I think we got any comments? Anybody else has got anything?
Let's see.
Anything else from Victor?
Let's see. Yeah, I didn't see it. It didn't come up. He said, got to get started early. Gambling is enjoyable. What you talking about?
See, I like going to Vegas. I'm just not a big. I don't know. I'm not a big gambler. I don't have that rush of gambling.
You know,
I just see it as should I just hand you my money now?
I like what was the old?
I've been married. I know how to just hand people my money. So it's like
Vegas Vacation. Who saw the old Vegas Vacation when Chevy Chase is at the table and the guy looks at him and says, "Why don't I just take you out back, kick you in the nuts, and take your money, and we'll call it even?" That's the way I look at it. Gambling, yeah, sure, it's fun, but I prefer a guaranteed win. That's just me.
Yeah, I kind of like that. That's a good analogy. I'm kind of that same way. It's like, you know,
of course,
rather buy stuff I can play with, and
yeah, exactly. Like, see, my kind of gambling, I just went. I'll just take a minute here. I did one of those loot crate things. You know, where you buy the box.
Those
of
are
stuff.
cool. Those are really cool.
I just did it, and it was the loot fright thing. And what got me was that it would have some item from based on H.P. Lovecraft stuff, and I am an H.P. Lovecraft fan, and it would have some Krampus stuff in it and some other stuff. And you probably can't see it. Here, let me stand up. It's kind of a cool shirt. It's way too close. I'll shoot a video of the other stuff. It's a really cool shirt, but it's a creature from an H.P. Lovecraft story. I'm going to shoot a video so we can we'll maybe air it next week and show you guys what I got. But I think that's pretty cool. It was like $20.
I love that shirt, dude.
You know, it was like $20. I got a T-shirt, and I don't want to say what else because I'm going to show it in the video. It's some cool stuff. You know, and that's the kind of gambling I can get behind.
See, I don't consider that gambling. It
is, but it isn't.
You're getting. See, here's the thing, though. You're getting something tangible. You are paying. You may be getting something random, but you're still getting something tangible. You are getting something for what you're paying.
It's a safe gamble.
Here's another reason why I don't like loot boxes. What am I getting? Other than virtual items to me are not tangible. Virtual items, I don't care. I may love a game, but virtual items will go away here soon because eventually the game is going to be stopped being played.
Mm-hmm. And then
if I buy something and I get something in my hand, it's up to me to take care of it. If I can take care of it, like I've got shirts that have lasted me a long time. The loot boxes, they giving these cool little items. Yeah. I can see that, but.
But like the loot box in a game where
virtual
it's just
items?
It's a virtual thing. I get it completely.
I don't see the lure of. There's been a few times. Now I'm gonna take a step back. When I played World of Warcraft, I did buy a few pets. Most of the ones I bought, though, I will have to say, like I did buy one of the skins for Overwatch, and that was the one that went to breast cancer.
Okay. Well, see, there's a difference in that because
and
that's
I bought the pets that went back to. Remember the Hurricane Katrina? Okay. I bought the World of Warcraft pet that all the proceeds went to that. So when it comes down to like if it's money that's going to be donated.
Exactly.
And I get a little virtual item. That virtual item is just to me just that little extra icing on the cake or icing on the cupcake.
Because your money is going to a good. Yes, I know, right?
Yeah. But
cupcakes.
The like that stuff, I am wholeheartedly a part of. You know, just okay. I would like to donate money to this, but I'm going to get some little virtual item, and I may not use it. Like virtual pets, I haven't messed with in years, but to me, it was still worth it.
Yeah,
those I'm all for.
Yeah. See, Ellen says the majority of games for my Kindle have in-app purchases.
Yep.
So I go to the Kindle Underground where all games are free, including in-app purchases. Okay, I didn't know there was a Kindle Underground. Now I'm gonna have to check that out.
Or she just creating her own virtual world.
Maybe.
I'm gonna check this out. Is it an actual?
Maybe she's the kingpin.
Ellen.
I don't know.
Ellen, not keeping a little secret from us.
Are you in charge of something there, Ellen?
Well, she can be. I won't put it past her. Love you, Ellen.
Jason, I believe, agrees with us on the whole gambling thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. And
my daughter's big into Roblox right now, and that's kind of got me. Like she likes to. I do my best to curb that from her, but I've got her to the point, or we've got her to the point where she plays to earn money to get stuff. So to me, I'm fine with that.
Well,
because she's working to purchase things. She's working to get the in-game currency. I'm good with that. But buying stuff, no, I'm not spending real money for fake stuff. Yeah. That's just kind of how it is. All right, are we ready? Are we done with this? Got any more comments?
Not as far as that goes. Ellen said, "Love you guys." Love you too, Ellen.
Love you too, Ellen.
All right.
All right. I think that's Cave Gems time.
Cave Gems.
And I'm not gonna lie. I am getting. Well, hopefully my daughter doesn't watch this anyway. I'm gonna buy this for my daughter for her Christmas, just because it's funny for me, and she's going to like, Dad. Yes. You got it up?
Hang on, I got it. Hang on.
I'm hanging. But this is, I saw this and I laughed. And I know this is corny. A lot of you guys are going to laugh. Or at least think I'm kind of silly. But now, this is something I ran across and I was just like, oh, I got it. This one's so good. And yes, I'm getting this for my daughter for Christmas.
Cave Gems. There it is.
This is The Think Geek Easy Open Canned Unicorn Meat. Oh, yeah. Is this not awesome?
I want that.
It's so cool. You would think the can shows me it's a little cut up stuffed unicorn doll inside. So it's just the comic of it. But yeah, it's 5.5 ounces of unicorn meat.
I like it. I want it.
It is imported too. Canned for your convenience. I love that one.
Canned for your convenience.
Yeah, the
excellent source of sparkles.
Yes.
Just saying.
Yes. Not too many people, you guys don't realize this, but not everybody gets enough sparkles in their diet.
No.
Most people are very deficient in their sparkles. Mm-hmm. My daughter, unfortunately, makes sure I have plenty of sparkles. I think glitter is a substitute, and I think that's what I wind up accidentally consuming most of the time.
Yeah, I don't think glitter's a substitute.
I poop glitter. Anyway, the instruction, the comments are great. Oh, I gotta give me a second here. I gotta post the link for everybody.
I posted it in the chat.
Yeah, I gotta do it to that one.
On the other, okay.
Yeah. So,
but yeah, Radiant Farms, man, I love that. Product of Ireland.
Yeah, is that not great?
In every bite.
It's from Ireland, so that's where you got to do it. Yeah,
that's good stuff.
Magic in every bite. Feel the magic in every bite of this unicorn meat. There are crunchy horn bits in every bite. The meat is also easily spreadable for sandwiches and more.
Nice. Nothing like an easily spreadable unicorn.
Yeah, basically what it is a count-up unicorn stuffed plush toy. This is really great. Yeah, right now it's $17. It's hilarious.
Hey, it's a great gag gift.
It really is. Like I
can
said,
gag
I'm
me with
wrapping
it.
this thing up for my daughter.
Glitter is the herpes of the craft world.
Okay, no joke. She has not brought glitter into my house, and I don't know how long. And I'm still like, I'll do something, push the couch, and like,
there it is.
Where's this glitter coming from?
It never goes away.
No, it doesn't. It replicates. It's
like a tribble.
I strongly believe that.
Glitter is our new tribble.
So yeah, Cave Gems, definitely check it out. You guys click the link, check it out. It's hilarious. Yeah, it's a toy. It's a gag gift. It's hilarious, and it's getting wrapped and put under my tree.
Excellent. You're gonna have to record her opening that.
I probably will. She's gonna be like, "Dad, no." All right, so.
All right. Are we there yet?
We are there. This is
there?
the big thing. This is if you guys notice this, if you guys haven't seen this, what this is right here is this is something I've had for many, many years. It was a collector's item, or I don't know if it was a collector's item or if it is anymore. The Book of ID, or Book of ID, or for ID software. And what this was a big thing they put out years ago that gave you Doom, the Vintage, which I can't remember. I think this is like add-on maps and stuff for Doom, the Mac version, and Quake. And it has this really cool. And the reason why I'm showing you this is I've had this. I'm a bit big, and the beard knows this. I love Doom. I enjoy playing it. I really love the Brutal Doom community for helping keep Doom alive. All the modders and stuff that constantly keep working on the game. They're putting it on the source ports on so many different items. Everybody can play it on so many different things. Phones, you name it. Tablets, smartwatches. There's versions of Doom. There's people playing Doom on calculators. No joke. So, one of the other birthdays we have is Doom has turned 25. 25.
See, it says, happy birthday, Amanda and Doom.
Yes. Doom turned 25. Let's see here. Where did it go? I've got all this. Here we go. I got a lot of here go on this. So, Doom got released in 1993. And an Ultimate Doom was released in 1995. So, one of the artists, you guys remember John Romero. He's one of the guys that did a lot of the bunch of map work. Used to work at ID Software back in the day. For today, or for Doom's 25-year anniversary, he released information out of a project that's coming out next year. He's working on a megawad called Sigil.
Nice.
This is basically this is what he wrote. He helped to build Ultimate Doom 1995, updated version of the first of original Doom. According to his website, Sigil picks up where the game's 4th episode leaves off. It's 9 single-player and 9 multiplayer maps. Deathmatch style levels is being released in a form of a Doom mod. It's supposed to be released in February of next year. Some of these are shot. This was this is the 25-year image ago, and then there's also the there's a image, a screenshot. That's the one he released on his website of a screenshot of one of the maps. So he is going to be releasing that. Now, it is a megawad released for the original Doom. John Romero has done all of this. It's going to be a free megawad released, like I said, in February 2019, and it is a continuation of the original Doom story. It's basically going to continue on. It is a spiritual successor to the 4th episode. So this is episode 5, essentially what he's calling it. On top of this release, now this release is going to be for free. He's going to release this away, but he is doing 2 limited edition fan boxes, and they're going to be produced by Limited Run Games.
Nice.
There's going to be the standard edition, which is the demonic standardized box. Can you is that image down there? You should be Doom. Should be an image there you can pull up. And basically, it's going to be a standard big box featuring artwork of Christopher Lovell, a 16 gigabyte, 3.5-inch floppy themed USB that has the megawatt on it and extras, a 2-disc jewel case that includes the free megawatt data and soundtrack.
Nice.
By Buckethead.
Very nice.
Buckethead's doing the soundtrack for this. You also get the Sigil stickers and 1 Sigil sticker and 1 Romero Games sticker. Then there's going to be, and that one's supposed to be, from what I understand, is going to be $40. That's it wasn't listed on his website. Somebody else had listed it was going to be $40. I believe currently that's what we know. Then there's going to be the Beast Box. And that comes with everything the standard box comes with, the 16 gig floppy disk theme drive, which is kind of cool. If you notice, it has a little USB that sticks off the side, but it looks like a floppy. It's so awesome.
Yeah, it is cool. I did see that.
The box, the 16 gig floppy, the 2-disc booklet, it comes with an 8x10 art print signed by Christopher Lovell, a Sigil-themed coin, I'm going to call that one an extra large Sigil t-shirt, the stickers, and if you guys remember the final boss in Doom, it's going to come with a pewter statue of John Romero's head on a spike.
Oh, that's funny.
That one, from what I understand, is supposed to be like $160, $170.
Okay.
Yeah, so I am extremely looking forward to that. And if anybody wants to know something they can get me,
this is an excellent present idea for AudioCraZ.
I would be so happy.
It would make him happy.
It would make me very happy to
You should see the way he smiled looking at the footage.
Oh, dude, he come in here. I was like a little kid in a candy. He's like, look at this, look at this. You know, I was all excited. I was showing him all the videos, and he just looked at me like, dude, you lost it again.
Hey, I enjoy Doom as much as the next casual player, but AudioCraZ.
The beard enjoyed Brutal Doom.
He got a little better as he went on.
He
had
really
to learn
did.
Some things.
He did. It was really good.
Although your favorite part is still when he tried to punch the rocket.
It was a valiant effort. I'll give him that.
The beard was like, I'm strong.
Yes, mighty beard. So yeah, Doom Sigil. I am excited for this. This is like an actual expansion. Now, here's the other thing. And a lot of people are like, oh, Doom's not that great. No, 25 years later, and this game is getting an expansion, there's still a huge community. Doom wasn't the first 3D game, and Doom wasn't the very first-person shooter, but you got to hand it to him. And actually, no, Doom wasn't even the first 3D game. It's a 2D that renders in 3D. It's weird. If anybody knows the how the game engine works, and it was a way they can make everything work on a on low-end computers.
Okay,
It's really tricky. If you go, there's some videos out there, and I wish I had links to them on how the engine worked, and it's just amazing what they came up with to make the game render like that and render so fast.
They put time and attention into it.
Well, they did some really awesome coding tricks, and yeah, Carmack was pretty trick on some of the stuff he did.
Yeah.
But Doom is one of those games that's really stood the test of time. Kudos to all the guys. I mean, most of the guys, I don't even know if anybody from the original Doom are even part, because now ID Software is owned by ZeniMax. Doom's owned by ZeniMax. But I don't know. I know John Romero is no longer a part of them. Carmack is now with Facebook, with the, the Oculus team. So it's, I don't know. I don't know if any of the original Doom guys are still around. We got any comments? I think yakking a bit.
Jason says, he says, kudos to have a box for the common folk. I think that's the lesser expensive box he's talking about. Yeah.
Yeah. There's gonna be the cool thing is that box art is amazing. Now they did say box art subject to change. It did look like one of those Adobe, I forget the name of where they took graphics and they made it on a box.
Yeah.
But it's probably pretty close to what it's gonna look like.
Mm-hmm. Or the graphic, the box could get there, and it could be something that blows that graphic completely out of the water. Who knows?
Well, I think it's more or less going to be whatever the barcodes and there's probably going to be they're going to have to make some changes for manufacturing stuff like that.
Yeah.
So, what is it? I lost my train of thought. I completely lost it right there.
That's the new game coming out. It's got him excited.
I am
folks.
excited. I'm probably gonna, if I have some spare time, I'm gonna be live streaming some Doom.
He's going to be dreaming of Doom
I'm
tonight.
that weird person that'll just do that. I'll live stream an old Doom game and just have some fun. I may even do it with a friend of mine. I still have Industrial Techware's WAD that I break out and play every now and then. It's really cool because a buddy of mine, he did that years ago. He made all the maps. He made the music.
Oh, cool.
Oh no, he was extremely talented. This is back in his 20s, back when I just met him, and he was just wrapping them up, and he was getting done with that, and they were just starting to play around with Quake.
Okay.
Working on Quake and Quake 2 maps. So yeah, Industrial Techware was they made some pretty cool stuff, and my phone's going crazy. So how much time we got left? We got any good comments?
We have 3 minutes. Going back to the canned unicorn meat, everyone seemed to really enjoy that.
Oh, sweet.
Mandy wants one.
Is it not cool? That was I saw it and I was like, oh, dude, that's hilarious. And I thought of my daughter, and I realized she's going to be like, Dad, that's so wrong. And you know that you know as a parent when you get that they're like, okay, Dad, yeah, they got that disappointment, but they also want to laugh, but they don't want to because you're their parent and they don't want to give you that little bit. But you're a parent and you can tell it's there.
Yeah.
And that makes it just a little sweeter. That's where I'm at right with that.
Yeah.
That is right where I'm at.
Let's see. I like what Jason says about unicorn meat. That's like buffalo wings. Where does Domino's get this?
Yeah, like where did they get the wings?
Yeah,
they come.
I've never seen wings on a buffalo personally.
No.
And I've seen 1 or 2 buffalo in my time. Jason says about the box. I think he's trying to hint to you at a friend-iversary gift.
Ooh, that may get you a big hug too.
There we. Oh, see if you get that for him, Jason.
But yeah, no. So February of next year is when those come out, and I really want one. I have to buy one myself. I just want to get the big one because I want John Romero's head on a stick.
AudioCraZ wants the big one.
I do. I like the big one. All right. So I think we were about wrapped up on time.
Yeah, we got about a minute and a half left. So we got Super Cheese coming up next.
Yep, we got Super Cheese coming up next. I know they're going to be talking quite a bit about the Into the Spider-Verse.
Oh,
so
okay.
I think that's their big topic tonight. I saw that on their post earlier. So yeah, they're coming up here at 8 o'clock in the next few minutes. Don't forget, Canoodle Studios tomorrow night, Danny Morrison Media Show. I'll be behind the scenes helping them out a little bit, so definitely check that show out.
Cool.
I'm anxious to see who their artist is for tomorrow night. So,
all right.
Beyond that, that Thursday show, Canoodle After Dark, and then I really need to catch up.
Bunch of good stuff. You can check them out on their website too.
Yeah,
See
check
what
out
they've got
Canoodle
going on.
Studios.
All right.
We're really grateful to them hosting us, putting us up, putting up with us.
Putting up with
me.
us. Yeah.
Putting up with me. That's the main thing. They have to put up with me. And everybody, check out Doom. Go play Doom. Who wants to play some Doom? And I'm actually seriously considering having some people show up in my house and having a LAN party. I have not done a LAN party in so long. If anybody's got any interest, send me a message.
All right.
If anybody wants to get together and do a LAN party, let me know.
All right. So we're going to leave that open. We will see you guys next week.
Next Tuesday, 7 p.m.
All right, folks. Have a good one.
Love you guys.
Good night.